Einen wunderschönen Willkommen zum heutigen Abend. Willkommen noch zum Corona-Abend. Aber es ist besser. Mal gucken, wie es morgen ist. Willkommen zu einer weiteren Runde von The Invincible. Vielleicht die letzte. Das habe ich gestern auch gesagt. Gestern? Ja, war sehr lang und sehr anstrengend. Nichtsdestotrotz, wir gucken mal, was uns hier an der Stelle erwartet und wie es hier weitergeht. Gleich mal vorweg, sollten wir heute das Spiel beenden, werden wir hiernach nochmal den besten Detektiv der Welt weiterspielen, weil ich denke, da sind wir auch kurz vor Ende. Nichtsdestotrotz, hier geht es erstmal weiter. Es gab eben auch ein Update. Der FOF hat sich auch geändert. Irgendwas sieht anders aus jedenfalls. Ja, so.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
Das auch. So, wir müssen hier noch mal
The door to
gucken.
the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
The Awakened war doch letztendlich ein DLC. Tim und Struppi steht auch noch auf der Liste, aber erst der Patch. Da war wohl ein bisschen was zu viel des Guten.
Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theory, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd. What do you think?
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Tja, ich glaube aber, sie hat recht. Da kommen wir leider nicht rein. Schade.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on Energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the Energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Okay. Da haben wir aufgehört beim letzten Mal. Will ich abrutschen?
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Ey, die hat mich fotografiert.
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Okay, da komme ich nicht lang. Na, wenigstens macht sie nicht. Das macht sie gut. Gut. Die Leichen dokumentieren.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course.
Ah.
The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Ich gucke sicherheitshalber mich hier ein bisschen um.
Is the probe still with you?
Yep, it's here.
Ich sehe jetzt aber hier nichts, ne?
I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead. Sent shivers down your spine.
It's hard getting used to the sight of corpses.
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments. They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive. The field is no longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Was auch immer ich gerade mache, ja? Warum bin ich hier drin? Warum kann ich hier reingehen? Kommt vielleicht noch.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you...
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention, all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic. We can handle some mechanical flies.
And you sound like a fool, sir. How can you be so sure? We were clueless just a moment ago. We've only just begun to understand what's going on. But you already know how to handle it.
Yasna, I promise you, we'll analyze everything thoroughly. Now we need to focus on getting you out of there. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes. First, though, I'd like to check the cargo.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Wow. I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere.
Was? Was? Schwarzes Loch? Was? Ich komme hier nicht raus. Oh. Ich kann nicht. Ich kann sehr wohl. Aber ich sehe nichts. Nicht diese Flashbacks. Diese Ausfälle. Lina. Hä? Das hatten wir schon mal.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Wir werden angezapft. Hä?
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who
Huh?
wants to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yasna! This is too
Stimmt,
much.
stimmt.
I'll ask you how many times already.
Ich hab keine Ahnung.
Please forgive me, Astrogator, for continuing to, well, be alive.
You know that's not what I meant.
If it weren't for me, you could have just flown away, sir.
That's not true, Doctor.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
All you're seeing is dots on the tracker.
No. I can see them with my own eyes. Two
2.
of them even.
Two
Ich hab's
people
ausgesehen.
alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people.
Hab ich auch
alive.
gesehen.
Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
Your rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
Das sieht so gut
How are you
aus.
feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive.
Das weiß ich auch nicht. Oder ob es einfach nur das Gefühl übergibt, sozusagen. Ne?
You know what, sir? That whole incident at the start of my journey,
Yes, I remember.
I got badly hurt back then, and I damaged the radio.
And you lost your memory.
The thing is, it wasn't the real cause. There were bushes there too, remember, sir? Just after the fall, the same black cloud of flies gathered above me. They subjected my brain to an electromagnetic field.
Yasna, that's what you suspect.
I know it. The memory of that event came back to me.
So it was the flies all along. In the case of our crew as well.
Yes. And that antimat in the tunnels and the whole convoy. It happened to all of them.
Hm. Gut, dann gucken wir mal. Nee, ich glaube wirklich, dass das Spiel recht linear ist. Oh, da geht's gar nicht weiter. Dass das Spiel recht linear ist. Dass man nur ein paar Entscheidungen für eine Tendenz wählen kann. Ja, der GP hat's durch, ich noch nicht, Lina. Deswegen gibt's kein Bildnis von meinem Antlitz. Ich fühle mich einfach nicht danach. Oh, Drotschparty. Das da. Haben wir den da abgestellt gehabt? Tatsache. Ja, ich war hier schon ein bisschen öfter draußen, aber wohlbemerkt draußen. Der Hund braucht ja auch Auslauf. Aber hier im Haus, wenn ich alleine im Zimmer bin, ist ja zu hier, dann bin ich ohne, aber eben halt alle, die reinkommen, mit und ich dann auch mit Maske. Ja, fehlt mir sowieso, weil ich auch richtig rennen kann. Die Antennen waren vorher nicht drauf, das weiß ich ganz genau, das ist hier neu. So, ich muss wieder Auto fahren, denk dran. Was mich wundert, ist, dass sie immer diese Blackouts hat. Aber wo müssen wir denn eigentlich hin? Gute Frage. Wo müssen wir denn da? Ballon. Das heißt, wir müssen rechts rumfahren. Da ist er.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind, it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, ich darf hier aussteigen? Wieso darf ich nicht aussteigen? Ah, jetzt. Da war jemand schon dran.
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop. From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill.
Okay.
The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. 12 people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess. You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
So, wo muss ich jetzt lang? Oh. Oh.
I found a flying saucer. It landed near the excavation site.
Don't risk trying to fly it, Yasna. Nothing guarantees it works.
I didn't even... Contrary to what you believe, sir, I don't have a death wish.
Ich kann bloß nicht viel machen. Ah, da müssen wir nach. Also wir müssen jetzt hier rechts rumfahren. Okay. Dass man nicht so viel sehen kann in dem Ding hier.
I've driven into a side location. They were very active here too. obtaining research material from the walls surrounding the valley. Cutting out blocks of rock.
Were they performing geological research?
Not necessarily. In these blocks, there are inorganic objects. Solid, metal, sharp-edged lumps.
Okay. Ja, und die Wesen, sage ich jetzt mal, die haben es als Angriff verstanden. Hm? Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich richtig fahre hier. Ich glaube nicht. Hier oben müssen wir lang. So, hier lang. So, jetzt links lang. Da ist der Ballon. So, wir sind jetzt hier. Hideout ist nach links, also da lang. Okay. Bisschen stürmisch hier, mit den kleinen Windrosen. Oh.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Oh, habe ich mich gerade erschrocken.
The probe is no longer flying.
Which probe?
The first one. The one that patrolled the base.
You didn't mention it, Doctor. So the probe landed.
Or someone brought it down. The recorder's been emptied. There's no data. It's completely clean.
Should have checked it right away. Now we'll never know what it recorded.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Because you want to talk to the Alliance, don't you?
They're the best source of information, Astrogator. I could have spent countless days in this base, and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Nur da komme ich nach oben. Ist okay.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
This way seems to be the only one.
Ja, der rutscht da weg.
Yasna,
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?